Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays kids more worried about the reefer.
What's up guys, JNO here. Today it's that time, it's Friday, it's fantasy football preview for game week 6, and hopefully the upward trend that our team has been experienced lately will continue. I'm in my West Ham kit, which means I've just been filming FIFA 16 career mode with West Ham. That's right, the game's not even out yet, but I've got early access and I'm recording for you guys. So make sure to check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description. And now let's get on to picking my fantasy football team for game week 6. So guys, a lot of people were worried about Man City players coming into this game week because there were injuries, there were people on the subs bench, there were a lot of concerns. I waited until right now, Friday afternoon, to make my transfer, and even then it's probably better if I do it Saturday morning, but because I'm recording and because I need to get this out on a Friday, I'm doing it now. We are going to make a substitution, and it looks like Aguero is fine. It looks like Company is fine and Silva are fine. So if you transferred out your Man City players in a knee-jerk reaction, you maybe wasted a transfer. But the player I need to get out is Pedro. He has been confirmed as not playing, so Pedro is out. To be honest, losing a Chelsea player is not that big a deal. So I've got 9.6 million to pick who I'm going to replace him with. And let's just have a look what choices we have. So if we go to midfielders, we're going by total score. I've got Mahrez already. We could go with Payet, but if we have a look, his next fixtures are Man City, Norwich and Sunderland. After that Man City game, go for Payet for sure. But right now, with Man City as the next game, with their record of clean sheets, I'm not sure Payet is the one to go for. We've got Barkley, we've got Andre Ayew, who we've already got in the side. Toure, of course, would be a decent shout, as would Silva from Man City. Houlihan and Redmond, if they can continue their form, are also good shouts, along with Juan Mata. Who have they got? They've got Southampton, Sunderland and Arsenal, so not the easiest fixtures either. You've got Albrighton. Do I really want to double up on the Leicester midfield? Probably isn't that bad an idea. You've got Tadic, but they're coming up against Man U. Fernandinho, Sacco, Noble, Pedro. Who are we going to go for though? And I'll tell you who I'm going to go for, because I think his ownership is dropped considerably and he's due back, and it's an easy fixture for them. We are actually going to take a risk, take a punt. Hopefully this works out for me. But Coutinho, he has only played, as far as I'm aware, oh no, he's played 4 games and then he missed the Man U game. But in next fixtures, Norwich, Aston Villa and then Everton away. That isn't bad for 6 fixtures coming up. And after that, I think it's Spurs, Southampton, Chelsea. So I can get him in for those 2 games. So that is the 15 players I'm going into game week 6 with. And let's pick the team and see who's going to be put on the bench. Okay, so do I think Everton, he'll get a performance in, or Leicester are going to score more goals? Both goalkeepers I have are at home. Everton and Leicester have been scoring goals, but Leicester have scored a lot more at home than they have away, as far as I'm aware. This could change before the game week actually starts, but I'm going to stick with the defence that I believe is playing better at the moment, which is Swansea's defence. So we're going to keep Fabianski in, although that backfired last game week, because Butland got a load of save points. Defence-wise, Francis can stay in if he's playing Sunderland. Kolarov can stay in because he's Man City. Dawson, West Brom's defence have been doing good for me lately. Cedric against Man U, there's the potential of a clean sheet. Southampton could get a clean sheet against anyone, but it is against Man U. Maybe they're going to start performing, maybe they won't. Richards, I'm not going to risk it for now, and to be honest, I kind of want to get Richards out, but he is a cheap defender. And I've got Aguero on the bench. That was purely because of the worries of his injury, but I'm sure I'm going to put him in a second. So we'll stay with the back 3 that I've also got as well. We've got Palace, Sacco against Tottenham away. Tottenham haven't looked amazing. Why is Pedro still there? It should be Coutinho. I didn't confirm the transfer, did I? 1 second, lads. Okay, so we're back. And Coutinho against Norwich, will definitely keep him. Anfield against Norwich. Hopefully he'll do what he did against Bournemouth and score a goal for me. Mahrez can stay in. At the moment he's my captain. Sanchez can stay in. No, it's against Chelsea. Chelsea have performed badly, so I'm hoping Arsenal will outplay them. But it wouldn't surprise me if this is the game Chelsea decide to turn up for. AU against Everton. It's at home. It's at the Liberty Stadium, so I'm going to keep him in, I think. And then I'm going to go for Wilson at Sunderland. It's Sunderland's defence. Gomez. I want Aguero in, though. Do I think any of these midfielders won't perform? But if Gomez scores, I'm going to be so gutted. So who do I take out in midfield? I mean, I could play my bench boost and just have all of them playing. But do I think Aston Villa will keep a clean sheet? I think it could be a low-scoring game, but Aston Villa are quite attacking. Cedric, do I think he can get a clean sheet? Gomez, do I think he'll score? There isn't one I really want to drop out straight away, because I think Sacco could get a goal against Tottenham. Crystal Palace counter-attacking is kind of suited to away games. So yeah, I think... Is this the time? Is this the time? Get it off. Yeah, so at the moment it is active. I'm playing my bench boost. And let's have a look at who I'm coming up against in the head-to-head leagues. Who is the unfortunate soul that is coming up against my bench boost? In the Certified Super League, I'm coming up against Peter Check Your Team, who is somewhere, is 9th with 6 points, but has scored more points than I have. Do I think his team are going to perform well this weekend? It could do. It could do. It's got some decent players there with some good fixtures. I know Stoke have some good fixtures coming up, so I'm happy to play that there. Kirkjoy's head-to-head league, I'm coming up against MK Dongs, who are bottom, but again have more points than I do. So, like Kirkjoy said, sometimes it's just who you come up against, and you can be just that unlucky. Shelney, Company, Darmian, Czech, Mahrez, Barkley, Hazard, Toure, Gomez, Wilson, Lukaku, Silva on the bench as well. I think I might have to play it to beat this guy. He's got a pretty decent team there, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to stick with my bench boost, I reckon. That is my pick for my teams this week. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. All those likes really help me out. And remember, stay certified.